White versus Bam. This is amazing. This rematch has been a long time coming. Bam, our lovable Thug Slayer candidate, versus White, who dominated the Columbine, here and now brawling for a fight to the death. Who's going to win? Oh my god, this is such an exciting fight. Let's talk about it. Hello, I am the 25th Genius, and today we're reviewing Tower of God, Chapter 505, Season 3, Episode 88. And man, I gotta tell you, this is a pretty fire chapter. Let's get into it. If you like the content and what I do, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So I mean, some things did happen. I mean, you know, I guess this beast that released was an issue, and I guess these two girls brawling. I mean, girls fighting is all good, but this episode is going to really focus on Bam versus White, because there's just a lot to take into it, because honestly Bam is not the same person as he is going into this fight. This chapter, Sui knows how to really do it. We're graced with amazing fight scenes right off the get-go. Bam is sparing no expense to try to keep up with his opponent, and he simply just has one simple word: die. And for a lot of people, I don't think this shows Bam's bloodlust. I think it really just shows how frustrated and how sick and tired that he is of White. As if you know, if you're a follower of this channel, I am not the biggest fan of White at all. He is a very horrible and horrendous character. You can come on Caliban, but the truth is Caliban is a soldier, and he only will really follow orders to those that are above him. He is a true, literally G.I. Joe. But White just doesn't care about anybody. Even though people help him get his power, he's still only looking after himself. I really don't like him. I'm with Bam. He just needs to be gone. That's basically just what you're getting here. Bam, I don't think Bam would kill White. It's just after all the mess that he's done, it's like he's just got to go. Bam just realized that even if he tries to save his master, he still has to fight White. Even if he waits to fight White at the end, no matter what in this tower, he's still gonna have to fight him. The two of them are just cancers to each other, and he's just saying, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I think him realizing that his friends died was just to show that no one is safe when it comes to White, and White would do anything to get this ultimate power that he wants. So I truly understand why Bam just says this, but honestly this word here, it's so cruel, because Bam is not really like this. Bam, even to his most dastardly of enemies, is very kind and very sincere, but for White, he's kind of not that. Bam, as we'll get more in the review, he really has a mouth, and he's really not taking any crap that this man has to say, which really, he's just flipping the script on his character, but it's all very enjoyable. Again, I don't think that shows his bloodlust. It just really shows how crazy and how just terrifying and how just sick and tired that Bam is tired of White. So we are graced here at this point with fight scenes. Of course, like Bam is going toe-to-toe. He's dodging all of his attacks. Now, what I like here is when he says you should stop with those petty tricks, and he simply just returns with you should just really shut your mouth and focus on the fight. Again, the reason why this scene is very important to me is because it just really shows a side of Bam that I've never seen before. And trust me, we've seen him fight Rachel, we've seen him fight Caliban, we've seen him fight Thug people, and he really hasn't really shown that anger. Maybe once he went on a rage, but he's never really been like that. And so really the fact that he's doing this, it just really shows you how angry, how tired that he is. And again, it's just a really different personality, and honestly, it's just very, very amazing. Now, what I also like here is that like Bam is really going toe-to-toe with this man. Like, clearly the lessons of Evan Kell is fully coming into fruition as he's able to deal with top 100 rankers being only a C-ranked regular, and I think that's absolutely amazing. His power is scary enough even for White to even have to be on his guard just a little bit. Now, I don't even think that these two are fighting at their full power, which I like. One of the comments is saying that he's going toe-to-toe with White, and he has even unleashed his thorn. But again, like, this fight has only just begun, so we really just don't know what's gonna happen at this point. So the two of them are basically just throwing blows, and I mean, like, there's always a very articulate with, you know, Sui's work, and it really shows no difference in this fight scene here. I feel that personally, like, you don't really just see amazing artwork, but you just see like the emotions of these two characters. You have White over here, who really is just bent on either killing or corrupting him to his equal, and you have Bam here, who just really wants to get rid of him once and for all. Now, as Bam continues to fight and dodge, he's realizing that it's kind of getting hard to really keep doing this. I mean, obviously, this is a very skilled swordsman of the top 100 rankers, and so he really realizes that his time is pressing on. Like, though he's an amazing irregular with immense power, he really has got to close out this fight long time soon. So he comes up with a plan. So basically, and I thought that this was amazing. One, he forces his resolve to start attacking. And what I really like at this part here is when he tells himself that to go up against the greatest enemy, he needs to have courage. And this scene is so powerful for a lot of reasons, because one, it's really saying like this is White's Bam's greatest enemy. I feel that even over Jihad himself, I feel like the greatest enemy that has always been is White himself. And the reason why is because literally Bam and White are directly polar opposites. They are two sides of the same coin. If you honestly been a follower of the channel for a long time, I have often really spoke about how they literally contrast from each other. They're literally like yin yang, light day, white, black, however you want to see the direct polar opposites of one another. And if they're yin and yang, it makes sense why Bam views him as probably his greatest enemy. There's probably no other enemy that Bam has truly went against than White. And so really realizing that in this delicate phase, as the grand leaders, the ancient warriors, everyone in the woodworks is coming out in this war, the person that he has to beat is standing right in front of him. That will probably be the greatest challenge he'll ever face. Even Caliban, I feel, won't be as big of a threat as White. But nevertheless, he hardens his resolve, and he proceeds to one final attack. The way he blocks White's sword is perfect. It really just shows you how much he's learned over the years as being a regular and as being fighting in a consistent war against the Jihad family. As he clearly blocks the sword with such precision, using his own body to block his sword, to attack White, to go for his ultimate attack, an attack imbues completely of Shinsu that is equivalent to the black hole spear, and we call it the meteor shower. And I just thought it was amazing. And unfortunately, the webtoon cuts out there, but it really just got me thinking of what is going on and what's going to happen. Now, unfortunately, Sui has stopped really making an effort about the chapters because of obviously for his health and a lot of other reasons. So it's really hard to see what he was trying to convey in these chapters. I would love to see it, but again, the author is more important to me than the work. I mean, he's such an amazing person for giving us such a great comic that if he, it's what he needs to do for himself. But again, I really like this fight. I'm sorry, this is probably going to be the focus on this channel for a long period of time, and I can't wait for more stuff to come up with Tower of God. But let me know what you think about this chapter. Do you think that it's good? Who do you think is going to win? White or Bam? Like, yeah, how do you feel about it? Like, please let me know in the comments down below. I have been the 25th Genius, a big lover of Tower of God, and I'll see you next time. Keep reading Webtoon.